Enough about.
Uh,
No. Am I up on here?
yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think so.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is an interview here at the Space Pod. We got Nodak back in the building for another one. How you doing, bro?
I might.
Dude, so what have you been up to, man? I haven't seen you forever.
Just living the raw lifestyle. I don't know about you, Palien. I thought you were locked into that, but
What do you
okay. We don't
mean?
need
What do
to-
you mean raw lifestyle?
oh, I don't know. Just like going all out, living full on raw, doing everything raw, the way I do. Any
Care to
reason you're not
elaborate? Like that
doing
sounds
that?
kind of sus, doesn't it?
Well, to be quite frank with you, dude, everything I do is raw. I mean, from the joints I smoke, I eat chicken that's raw. I mean, I even
What?
have raw sex
Are
all
you-
the time.
Okay.
My actual STD to baby mama ratio is off the charts. To be
Damn, bro.
honest. I mean, I have about as many STDs as I do baby mamas. To be honest with you. Would you like to know how many that is?
Yeah, let tell the audience.
8 to be exact.
You like collect them
8
like they're
baby
Pokemon?
mamas and STDs at the same time. Yeah, you could say it's like a collector's edition type thing, but
Okay. Interesting. So like how many you got a whole bunch of raw paraphernalia here. Like what's the angle here? Are you like trying to get sponsored or what are you doing?
well, to be quite frank with you, yeah, I am Josh from Raw. I've sent him a bunch of letters. He hasn't responded to me. I'm actually quite.
How many letters have you
Muted.
sent to him?
I'm not actually counting. Like 42, actually.
Damn.
Yeah, but like quite frankly, I get it. He probably has a lot of mail and letters to go through, emails and whatnot. So
Yeah.
I'm just being patient.
So
but
you think he'll eventually hit you up though?
yes, no, he's going to respond to one of those emails eventually. I mean, I'm actually gonna send some more, but
When's the last time you sent one?
I didn't send one today.
Oh shit.
See if he responded. No, he hasn't responded yet.
You just sent one?
Not long ago, I did.
Oh wow.
About
And he's
20
just
minutes ago before I walked in.
So okay, let me get this straight. You've sent him like 50 emails, right?
42.
You want to be specific? Okay, 42 emails.
No. It's just a rough estimation, Palien. You don't have to make it look like I'm counting, like I'm a stalker of Josh, the owner of Raw Papers. I don't find it funny, to be honest.
Okay, so but like you're hoping to get a sponsorship from Josh, right?
No, I will get a sponsorship.
Oh. So what do you think you have to do like something extra to really get his attention or are you just going to keep going doing the same shit?
Well, I mean, I am more raw than Josh is at this point. I mean, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I mean, I don't think Josh is out here eating raw chicken and having unprotected sex with random women and yeah.
I agree.
So I guess he
secured my
really
point,
he really
basically.
isn't as raw as you.
No, he's not. And that's my exact point. Is it's quite disappointing when you're more raw than the person,
The creator of it,
right,
of
right,
Raw.
right,
Yeah.
the owner of Raw.
That makes sense, I guess. It's really weird, but
Paley, I see you hit the gym and you're trying to get gains, but you're not going to get gains unless you basically smoke raw papers at least twice a day.
What does that have to do with building muscle?
I don't wish to elaborate on that. You already know exactly what the fuck I mean. Raw.
Oh, shit.
Raw.
He's getting pissed, bro. I think you're mad because you can't get that sponsorship, bro. And I think that you should give
mad.
up on the
I
sponsorship.
ain't mad. You think I'm mad, bro?
How many more times
Are you mad, bro?
How many times are you gonna send him this email saying, "Oh, Josh, please sponsor me, please"?
You know what, dude?
What?
Change the subject, otherwise I'm walking out.
Oh shit! You know what you get?
Well, you know what? That's what your life is going to be if you don't switch to the raw lifestyle straight the fuck up. You need to get raw, baby. Get raw. See what the hat says there, Raw Life.
Have you ever
Raw
considered trying to get a
Life.
different
Raw.
sponsorship?
I mean, what do you have any sponsorships? You're not sponsored.
I got gym sponsorships.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
Anyway, no, I think that's the only sponsor that's appropriate for me, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta pull out my Zin.
And like, okay,
Zimbabwe.
so let's put a pin in that, right?
You care if I take a trip to Zimbabwe real quick?
What do you mean? You got a fucking, oh wow, nicotine. Did you get that pointer from RFK? You know how he's putting those patches in his mouth? Do you believe in the nicotine, killing the nanotechnology?
Well, quite frankly, I think nicotine is a neurostimulant.
Okay.
I think we've been lied to about it. Like, quite frankly, if you see right here, this is a raw tube paper, right?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you were to pack that with nicotine or tobacco, like a cigarette, the nicotine from it would be mind-blowing, astonishing for young children neurologically if you have ADHD or any type of disorder.
What do you think the nicotine does? Like, it's just like,
Well, it's basically like similar to what Adderall does. It's like an even more mild form of methamphetamine.
Oh, wow.
To the brain. It's actually a stimulant drug itself. So therefore,
damn. I don't know if I agree with that, but
No, like quite frankly, if you are ever tired and you just are having a bad day, it's because you don't use nicotine.
Oh,
and
wow.
if you do use nicotine and you have a bad day, it's because you're not using enough nicotine.
okay. So what if someone like takes a whole bunch of nicotine and they feel like shit? They need to take more nicotine.
Yeah, like if you're throwing up, it's not because you have too much nicotine and you have like liver damage and you're having like bodily toxicity of nicotine. It's because you're probably a bitch and you're not doing enough. You need to, like, quite frankly, like I'm trying to take it easy. That's why I did
Yeah.
one, but like realistically, 6 pouches at one time is the goal.
Damn, bro. How many? What's the most pouches you've had at one time?
12.
The
Not
fuck?
proud to say that, but there's about 15 in a pack. So
you just like buy those and they last you like one day.
I go through 5 of those a day, baby. That lasts me
5
1 hour.
a day? 5 zins a day.
Well, let's see, 24 hours. I mean, yeah. I'm only awake for about 5 hours in the day because I sleep.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I do is sleep.
Yeah.
So when I wake up, I go to Zimbabwe. Of course, smoke as much fucking raw paper.
Right.
I might not even have weed. Let's say I'm dry on weed. I'll just just pull one of those. You know what I mean?
For sure.
If I'm real desperate, but like I never have to be desperate when there's raw papers because I.
How long have you been a raw bro, like repping the raw brand?
What year was I born? 1998.
You've been repping raw since before it was
Motherfucker,
even
I have been
created?
raw since 1998.
So Josh is just fucking up at this point. Like he's just ignoring you on purpose.
I think Josh needs to get a reality check and understand that there are people out there that are so fucking passionate about raw papers that
What?
the obsession's a little off the charts with how raw I am. I mean, that's all I do is just go raw.
And like, you never had any like problems with this lifestyle?
No problems at this point besides the fact that I'm too fucking raw, baby.
Dang.
Ooh, too fucking raw, baby. Oh! Have you ever considered that one, Palien?
That you're too raw?
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw.
All right, so let's
Never considered that one, did you?
let's talk about your music career for a second here.
Yeah, let's go.
What have you even been doing?
Well, basically, I'm just a SoundCloud rapper, so
Okay.
I might record something on autotune that goes yeah 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 yeah. Maybe like something like that, or I might be whoa 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 whoa, something along those lines on the SoundCloud. Preferably a little Uzi type beat, a free one, a free little Uzi type beat. I know I'm old school. That's so 2016. God damn, I need to get up with the times. But no, like uploading those and not getting 0 views, and then if I really have a couple extra bucks, I might call my mom to cash at me like $20.
Yeah.
And then I'll take that 20, buy some Insta views with it, get my shit up to like 10K.
That ain't shit, right?
0 likes, 0 comments, 10K views. That shit.
That's authentic, right? Like that's how you know shit is working for that person.
Well, it's real views. It's just
the rest is not real.
Yeah, like you know how it's like paying someone to say, "Oh, you have cool music."
Right.
Like it's like prostitution. You have to pay for a woman to like give you love and affection.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what I'm doing with the SoundCloud rap.
What percentage of rappers do you think are faking their streams and views right now?
Probably 99.999999999999993%.
What makes you think that?
Well, I mean, go on SoundCloud and look. If it's above 10 views, it's fake. I mean, look at me. I've been posting songs on SoundCloud for literal fucking years, and I never get more than 2 views. I think my max was 2 views. That was pretty fucking legit. But no, then I get Insta views, and now I have 10,002 views, or like 100,002 views, and I feel like that's a lot. It makes me feel good. Let's just say that. It gives me satisfaction that I didn't even know I needed.
Wow.
You know, as a musician.
So what's your next step as an artist here in Fargo, North Dakota?
Absolutely motherfucking nothing. I mean, goddamn it.
Oh shit.
Hit that shit.
Nothing. You hear
Absolutely
that?
nothing. I mean, let's be honest here, dude. For the last my whole music career, I've done nothing. I maybe did a couple shows here and there.
Yeah.
We did a show. We were performing.
Did we do a show?
I mean, we didn't do a show to get like I hopped on stage and did like a feature performance basically.
Were we in the same building?
Yeah, and then
that counts that we did a show.
But then afterwards, you hopped up and someone like you weren't supposed to do it, but someone was like, "Get up and do your song." That like
Alex,
as a
the rapper.
feature, yeah. At that bar, I forgot where it was.
The bar.
What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, that looks terrible. I don't know what the venue is.
Is it Old Bar?
Do you know what the venue is?
Old venue, new venue.
Downtown on Broadway, right next to.
Oh, the aquarium.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Or Pickled Parrot.
Not the Pickled Parrot. What's that bar? Not Dempsey's.
The Nestor.
Yeah, it's right next to Dempsey's, I think.
The Nestor is closed down, so you don't get to go there anymore.
Yeah, I had heard stories about the Nestor. I'm too young for that one.
Was that your place to be if you were to go there?
That was Nestor was right next to Main Avenue there, isn't it?
They called it the Nasty Nestor.
Yeah, that place shut down a hot minute ago.
It was nasty.
I don't think I was ever in there. But you know that abandoned building? Like that, it's all condos now, but that big Union Storage, that big brick building right next to the train tracks there?
Yeah.
That used to be abandoned for years. And supposedly it was full of asbestos, and me and a homie used to crawl it through the basement up to the, like, it was crazy. It was a whole.
Wait, are you talking about the place off Main Avenue?
Yeah, it's a big brick building, and it used to be called
Kevin,
Union
isn't
Storage.
that the one we did the music video in? A brick building right by the railroad off Main Avenue.
Yeah, it used to be called Union Storage. It had a sign called Union Storage.
Oh shit!
And it was abandoned. It used to have a skate spot in the back of it called the Frober's Gap.
Okay, I don't know if it was that.
And it's right next to the train tracks. It's literally like 20 feet away from the train tracks. But yeah, that whole place was abandoned, and there was like little basement windows that you could break, like they were broken, and you could crawl into this dark basement. You had
Is
to get
that what
your
you
phone.
did? You crawled through small...
water. It was abandoned for years. The whole building was cold, and it smelled like mold.
And you liked that?
We were like we were exploring the abandoned building. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was full of asbestos, so cancer. Here I come.
Is that why you got a little kind of slow over the years?
Oh, I mean, I've been slow since I came out of my mother's womb. To be honest, I was actually born on an airplane. I was dropped I dropped out of the airplane
Okay.
onto an interstate.
Yep.
Fucking semi truck runs me over.
Runs you over.
Ran me right the fuck over
Okay.
as a newly born child.
Okay.
And then he's like, "Oh shit, was that a baby?" Backs up, runs me over again. He looks at me, he's like, "Oh, he's fucked." And he's like, "Fuck it," and then goes again. So that's twice got hit by a semi. And then
I think you're making that shit up, bro.
no, that's where the brain like it was strictly cognition.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Did a little damage.
Do you think that's helped your rap career? Like, you make you more like unique and cool?
Oh, those 2 views came from pure talent and yeah. I mean, yeah, that the cognition skills part.
Damn. So I think that you've been trying to get sponsored for Raw for a while now, but maybe have you considered other companies to sponsor you?
I mean, have you considered any other companies? No, I haven't. Raw's the only fucking company I'm ever going to get sponsored by. I will get sponsored by them. I mean, I basically am sponsored by them in my head.
In your head, but not in reality, right?
You know what, dude?
Yeah. What?
Palien, I know you've been belittling me and making me feel like I'm fucking
I mean, it is
not
kind of
Raw.
silly, right? Like you're just like
you're acting like I'm not Raw.
you're like decked out like to the max in like Raw stuff. I get it. Like you're
You see this?
you're like a big fan, right?
You see this right here? This is an ibuprofen.
Yeah.
600 milligrams
Okay.
for my fucking headache that I've acquired while doing this podcast with you belittling me and treating me like a motherfucking victim.
Okay, but like for real though, what do you think the odds are that Josh is gonna just randomly hit you up one day? He's like, you know what, bro? I feel really sorry that I've just been ignoring.
Are you assuming he's not gonna fucking hit me up or something? Is that what you're? What's the notion you're trying to make here?
But like you said, you've been trying this for a long time, right? Like to get sponsored by Raw. What do you think? What do you think's gonna magically change all of a sudden? Like you're getting 2 views on a SoundCloud song. Like you don't think that's gonna affect your ability to get noticed like negatively? Like you don't think you should put like a little bit more effort into your streaming numbers before you
got about
like approach him, be like, hey, I'm an established rapper.
So I am the official rapper of Raw Papers. Did you know that?
That would be like someone like Whiz Khalifa, bro, not you.
You think I'm not like Whiz Khalifa? I actually smoke more Raw than Whiz Khalifa does.
Really?
But I didn't want to like brag about it.
Really?
I didn't want to brag about it.
How many joints do you smoke a day?
I smoke about 12 joints a day at least. Like that's bare minimum.
Bro, Whiz Khalifa's smoking like 30 joints a day, bro.
But you haven't seen the size of my joints. Like this right here.
Show us the size of the joints you're smoking.
You want to see the size of the joint that I smoke?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
brought one.
Okay.
No, this is not a fucking inflated balloon. This is a real joint that I rolled up before the show, and it's full of fucking Zaza. Zaza.
Wow. Honestly, I just think you're crazy.
This shit ain't nothing to me, honestly.
I think you're just crazy, and you're probably not gonna get a sponsorship. But if you do, then I'll give you your props, man.
You
like,
think you're all that because you got a little space pod studio?
I mean, I've been building this shit for like 6 years, bro. With my own money, my own blood, sweat, and tears, bro. And you're over here with your 2 views.
Yeah, but you haven't seen all the passion that I put in the Raw Papers. That's been way more than 6 years.
Delusion.
You don't see all the work I put into being a Raw motherfucker?
Yeah, but
You've seen
what
the
is
Raw.
it getting? You're not even getting exposure from it, bro. Like, no one's even
Raw,
seeing it, bro.
Josh sees my messages. He just...
Oh, he does see them? It says seen?
He's a busy guy. You know, I cut him a little slack for not messaging me back right away.
Has he ever replied ever?
No. No. I told you that, Palien.
Damn, bro. Well, you know what? Yeah, I mean, best of luck on your bizarre adventure as a artist and guy who's trying to get sponsored by Raw Papers, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you're not really doing anything. All right, I guess that concludes the show. So, yeah, don't be sure to subscribe, and I don't know what just happened. So, peace out.
You stupid bitch, you're trying to waste my time. We getting rich, now you won't see a fucking dime. Where was you at? When I started at the bottom, we headed to the top. I only see you as a problem now, yeah. You stupid bitch.